my name is Tracy Giroux and I am the new regional educator for the Orlando, Florida market for Matrix. Today, I'm going to do a power hour for you and I'm going to tell you about a few of our products that Matrix has to offer, and they are absolutely amazing. I can't wait to tell you how these products work, what these products are good for, and the type of techniques that can be used with these products. Fantastic. The first product that I'm going to talk to you about is the High Riser Pre-Bonded. That's this stuff right here. It's absolutely amazing. I've used it multiple times already and I have received nothing but good results. You can use it with 10, 20, 30, or 40 volume as long as you're off the scalp. And if you want to do an on the scalp application, you can mix a 1:2 ratio with whatever developer you choose, 10, 20, or 30 volume. No 40 volume on the scalp. We want to protect the scalp and protect the hair's integrity as much as we possibly can. We're the professionals. We know obviously 40 volume is probably not the best choice to put on a client's scalp. Also, if you're wanting to get a super high lift, if you're starting from like a level 2 or a level 1 and you want to bring that client up to pretty close to platinum blonde, you would be able to do it with this product. Now, there are a few things that are going to stand in your way, and this is what you're going to want to tell your client during your consultation. You're going to want to ask them if they've had any prior color services, if they have any artificial color in their hair, if they've used box color, so on and so forth. The reason I say that is because you're not going to get the same lift as if you were to use this on virgin hair. If you use this on a level 2 or a level 1 virgin hair, you're going to get up to 9 levels of lift. It's going to lift wonderful. It's going to give you a nice clean lift and a wonderful palette to work with as far as toning goes after you're done with that lifting process. So my first mannequin I'm going to show you today is this one right here. I decided to do another face frame highlight on this client or mannequin. I decided to do 6 foils through the top and 4 foils on each side. I let that process with 30 volume for a total of 50 minutes. No heat is required with this product either. And this is the lift I was able to achieve. I used 8 VG in tonal control to tone it, and it toned it out perfectly. These mannequins like to lift a little warm, so I went a little ashy on my toner, but that's okay because it came out beautiful and I don't see any warmth at all in those front pieces that I lifted. So with the High Riser, you're gonna get a fast initial lift. So the first 15 to 20 minutes of that lift is gonna be your main lifting time. After that, it's still going to lift, it's just gonna lift a little slower. So you're gonna get your main lift within that first 15 to 20 minutes. Also, when you're doing an off the scalp application, you're gonna only wanna do a 1:1 ratio as far as your mixing goes with your developer. So if you use 2 ounces of the High Riser, you're going to want to use 2 ounces of whatever developer you choose, so on and so forth. Off the scalp, same thing, except you're going to double up that developer. So 2 ounces of the High Riser, you're going to use 4 ounces of whatever developer you choose. Also, today, I'd like to tell you about another wonderful product that Matrix has to offer. It is called Tonal Control. It is wonderful. Probably one of the best toners I've ever used. It glides through the hair and it creates the most amazing shine and truly makes the hair look healthier than it did before. I did this 9 RG on this client or mannequin on this side only, so I could show you the difference. So this was the raw mannequin. This is what her hair looked like prior to toning this client. You can tell it's very yellow, just kind of like a raw fresh blonde, no toner at all. Over here, we have the 9RG. It is absolutely beautiful. Very, very creamy. You can tell there's way more shine in the hair after using that product. This side, much more dull. This side, you can tell the shine is phenomenal. I styled this client with 0 product just so I could show off that shine of the tonal control. It's absolutely amazing. I'm super, super impressed by it, and I can't wait to try all the 17 other shades that tonal control has to offer. You can use tonal control on dry or damp hair, which is a huge thing because typically you want, with any other toner, especially like a gel toner, you're gonna wanna use it on dry hair. That's where you're gonna get the best result. Not with tonal control. You can literally use it on dry or damp hair. You want it to be towel dried. You don't want to put the tonal control on dripping wet hair. Obviously, the hair is going to be saturated with water, and it's not going to, the color molecules are not going to penetrate like you want them to. So definitely follow the manufacturer's instructions as far as that goes. Another wonderful thing is the oxidation that tonal control provides. So with most toners, you're sitting there, you're watching it, you put the toner on, you're watching it. As soon as you feel like it's gone too dark, you're lifting. Out of the hair, done. With tonal control, you don't have to worry about that. You can literally let the hair sit, process the full 20 minutes without any stress or worry about it over processing or becoming too dark or becoming splotchy. And you're going to get a wonderful, wonderful result. It's not going to overtone it. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's an acidic toner, so that is also going to help with the oxidation as well. You're going to get about, I'd say, 20 to 25 shampoos out of tonal control before it fades out of the hair. It is a demi-permanent, so it's not going to stay forever, but it will last as long as you're using proper shampoo, proper conditioner, and taking care of the hair with the proper products. Also, if you're dealing with tonal control and you're having to tone a client on a overly porous client, you're gonna wanna use Instacure. It's a little technique that I've learned about tonal control. So let's say you're at the bowl and you've just shampooed that client out, and you're noticing like, hey, this hair's a little porous, it's sucking up the water. Maybe you even pre-toned it a little bit with like a purple shampoo, and it's like really grabbing that toner. So you can go in with Instacure, spray it on through, like, I wouldn't spray it on the scalp, but from the mid shaft down, brush it into the hair, and then apply your tonal control. That is going to give you an even process with this product. It's going to allow it to penetrate the hair evenly. You're not going to have splotches. You're not going to have an overtone where it's going to grab more on the ends and not on the top. It's going to process nice and even, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. As you can see, the shine in this hair is just beautiful. It's one of the prettiest rose golds I've ever seen in any toner. It's absolutely beautiful. Before, after. For best results, Matrix recommends that you use Keep Me Vivid shampoo and conditioner. That's going to help a lot with keeping that tonal control in the hair, keeping it nice and vivid, and helping it not fade as quickly. Make sure you do a strand test, as always, when you have a new client in the chair, to make sure you know whether or not the hair is too porous, whether or not they have other things going on with their hair that you don't know about, to where it could cause the product to not work as well. I feel like strand tests are very important, especially when it comes to color processing or any kind of lightening service. So that being said, I let this client obviously process for 20 minutes. I did not have to shampoo it out, which is another wonderful thing about tonal control. So you don't have to shampoo, you just rinse it, emulsify it into the hair before it's completely rinsed, kind of like you would shampoo, but you're not, you're just using the tonal control, the product that's in the hair, and then you just rinse it out. It saves you time with your client, and that's always nice, especially when you have people waiting for you or a full book. So the tonal control comes in 6 different colors. These are the reflects of these tones. So this is going to have a yellow reflect or a gold reflect. This is going to have a red reflect. This is going to have a purple reflect. This is the one that I used on this client here, or this mannequin here, 8VG. This is going to have a tan or neutral reflect. This is going to have a green or jade reflect. And this is going to have a blue reflect. Another wonderful thing about the tonal control is it has 3 ounces of color. Most toners are 2 ounces to a little over 2 ounces. You get more bang for your buck when it comes to this tonal control. It's absolutely amazing. You're gonna love it for your clients, and there's so many different techniques that you can do with the tonal control. For example, you can tone if you're highlighting. That's one main reason why you would use it. Or you could do it as a color melt. So you could do a darker tone at the root or at the base of the hair, and then drag that down a little bit, and then do a lighter tone or add clear, and you'll get a wonderful result. Dramatic with lots of dimension, absolutely beautiful. You can also use tonal control to low light the hair. So if you want to add some dimension, but you're not really wanting to change the blonde or the lighter hair, that is another way to use tonal control. You can go in and whatever technique you use to lay your low lights, it's going to give you a absolutely beautiful, flawless, shiny result. I am really, really impressed with the tonal control and its results. It's really got me really, really excited, and I'm super excited to try all the new techniques that are available with that product. Same with the high riser. High riser is amazing. It literally kept the hair's integrity intact. You can see that this client right here, her hair is nice and healthy, nice and shiny, especially after using the tonal control to tone it down, added just a little more sheen, a little more shine. But it really, really, really gave it a nice result. I'm very impressed. There are 17 shades with tonal control, and they're all intermixable. So you can actually customize them as you go and use whatever formulation skills you have to make your own tone with the tonal control or get your own type of result. Another thing is there is no shifting of the base with tonal control. It is only used with 10 volume developer, and it's going to be a 1:1 ratio, and it doesn't cause any kind of lifting, any kind of shifting. It just literally deposits the color, deposits the shine, and you have a absolutely beautiful result afterwards. That being said, I hope you enjoyed my Power Hour class. I would love to answer questions for you all. I would love to come in and do a class for you and show you a few techniques as far as foiling goes or low lighting goes with our tonal control. Foiling for the high riser, maybe a all over platinum blonde where we could just do it on the scalp and then bring it down to the ends. I would just love, love, love to show you how these products work. They're absolutely amazing. You will never regret it, and they're gonna keep that integrity of the hair intact. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at our Color Pop event. There's a couple of them going on nationwide, and they're gonna be wonderful. So you should definitely check those out. And I look forward to talking with you all soon and teaching you another class very, very soon. I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.